Hello, my name is Terry Thill. I'm a wrestling official from the Alamo Area Wrestling Officials Association, the San Antonio Corpus Christi area, and I'd like to welcome you to the 2022-2023 wrestling season. Today I'm going to talk to you about the head official's duties and responsibilities, but before I do, I would just like to say thank you to all the coaches for everything that you do, all the blood, sweat, and tears that you pour into your young wrestlers and the impact that you have on them. I know that I would not be where I'm at today if it weren't for my high school wrestling coach. I considered him my second father. He instilled in me a self-discipline and a good hard work ethic. So again, I applaud you for everything you do, and I look forward to working with you to make the best possible future for our students possible. Now, as far as a head official is concerned, basically 2 weeks before, no later than 1 week before, you should receive a pre-meet form from the head official. If you haven't heard from them, reach out to Kim, and then Kim will crack the whip and make sure whoever's supposed to be doing that does that. So basically, that pre-meet form just goes over the who, what, when, and where questions. Basically, the location, the exact location, the time, the number of teams competing, whether it's just varsity or JV or both, and the number of mats that are required. This will help us assign the correct number of officials. And I understand that some teams back out at the last minute, so notify us as quickly as possible so that we can get the right number of officials there, so we don't have to send some home or call some in at the last minute. There's notes that we'll have for you in this section and notes that you can ask us in this section. Again, the more pre-planning that we do, the easier the event will go. All right. Now, as you know, the weigh-ins will be done by coaches again this year, just like the last couple of years. You guys have done very well in that in the last couple of years, the way you crisscross. Obviously, the head coach doesn't weigh in his own team. He weighs in another team. That way we keep everybody as honest as possible. All right. When I get to, as the head official, when I get to the site, I immediately want to find the coach, the administrator, security, and trainer in case any of those people are needed during the day. And our big thing this year is going to be on safety, tournament protocol safety. Basically, we had some incidences last year that with some parents and whatnot that we don't care to have again this year. And so an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, right? So bench decorum is going to be very, very critical this year. Again, 2 people per corner, 2 coaches per corner. If those coaches are watching other matches, it can be 2 students. By all means, no parents are supposed to be on the mats and in the corner or even on the spectator side. Spectators can videotape from the bleachers, and that's where it's safest, because if you get wrestlers and spectators kneeling on the edge of the mat and a couple of heavyweights go out of bounds, somebody's going to get hurt. The wrestlers are going to get hurt, or the spectators are going to get hurt, and that's a potential lawsuit that none of us want to get involved in. So I appreciate the venues where the stands are like on the second level and the wrestling is on the first level, and or somehow it's roped off so that we don't have a bunch of parents and spectators and bystanders walking around the mats or through the mats. Okay, I believe that is all the points that I have. I look forward to seeing you this year. Best of luck, and I'll see you on the mat.